Odilo TV here, back with another vid for you guys. Yeah, y'all hit that subscribe, like, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this real because y'all know Odilo keeps it real. Yeah, you guys. So Terrence Crawford responds, to all the stuff that's going on, to the negotiations between him and Earl Spence Jr. And this is exactly what you Earl sexuals wanted, right? See, but this is the thing about it. See, like even when he responds on this, you guys still say he lying. Even when he responds on a live, you guys still not satisfied. This is why I tell Terrence Crawford and and his team and Bernie and all them, y'all will never be satisfied. Y'all don't like him. Y'all will never like him. You feel what I'm saying? This man has came on live and broke down the whole scenario, right? Because I looked at the video last night and I wanted to just wait till this morning to do the video. But he broke down the whole scenario and you guys are still in the comment section. Oh man, he capping. Oh man, he this, he that. Oh man, he lying. Oh, he doing this, he doing that. And instead of holding Al Heyman and Earl Spence Jr. accountable, right? It's steady deflect. But let's listen to, the Terrence Bud Crawford. Hopefully it play. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? Because y'all know how my shit be tripping. But let's listen.
Up, everybody? We about to get ready to go live. Well, we already live, but we about to get into it.
This is the crazy part, though. Like, that's just funny to me that you guys, y'all wanted him. Oh, man, he got to respond. He got to respond to Earl Spence. He got to respond. Soon as he respond, calls out everybody, calls out Al, calls out Earl Spence Jr. Oh, he lying. It's like, man, like you guys are a bunch of broads, a bunch of straight up fucking women, man. Because you're not grown men. Let's get back into the video.
About to get into it. Yeah.
You see how he looking around because he already know, like he got people around in the background. They probably laughing like, bro, you about to actually do a live, and he probably like, damn, like for real, huh? Man, because we all know he don't do this type of stuff, but he doing it just to appease you Earl sexuals because he don't have to do it for me, right? He don't have to do it for the Crawford fans. Let's just keep this a buck. Right? He don't have to do it for the Crawford fans, but he doing it for you guys to try to appease you guys because y'all wanted him to respond. Now he responds and y'all still not satisfied. So y'all will never be satisfied. Let's get into it.
All right, so listen, y'all. I'm about to give it to you.
And I probably will be stopping this video, like talking about every point that he make. So don't get, frustrated. I'm pretty sure that you guys looked at the whole video by now,
Y'all raw and uncut. I started talking to Team Spence, I would say, and Al Heyman and them about May, right after his fight, just going back and forth. They sending me a proposal with the interest of a Spence and Crawford fight. We didn't get a contract until August, and it was just kind of like a regular contract. It wasn't nothing. It was initial proposal. It wasn't even a contract. It was a proposal. And
So you heard him, right? They started in May. He didn't get nothing until August, right? He didn't really get nothing sent to him until August. They started talking in May. He didn't really get nothing sent to him until August. Who's stalling? May, June, July, August. That's 3 months later that he finally gets something sent to him in August. Listen, Earlsexuals, listen for one time in your life. Comprehend something, right?
Spence, Crawford, the intentions of us fighting. Okay, so we going on the basically the negotiations of what a contract would look like before we actually got the actual contract. Al goes in to saying a guy that I don't know, never represented me, not affiliated with Team Crawford, have no whatsoever place in Team Crawford's, stable, representing me in a contract which I have no nothing upon that I agreed to. So basically, that was a standpoint of what the contract would look like. So basically,
What he said, like how I interpreted that right there, is that he's saying that Al Heyman said that some guy is working with him, but Terrence Crawford don't know who the hell this guy is. But Al Heyman is saying this guy is working with him. See, it was fishy shit from the jump. Fishy stuff from the jump. Al Heyman saying that this guy, he's saying that he works with you. He's saying that that you signed the contract. You did this, you did this. Terrence Crawford like, what the hell are you talking about? I never did nothing with this person. See, you feel what I'm saying? It was already starting off ugly because Al Heyman came to the negotiations to try to get over because he knew he's not dealing with a real promoter. He's dealing with a boxer. So he feel like, okay, I can outsmart Crawford, right? Let's go.
I'm talking to Al, and I'm like, Al, come on, man, I don't even know this guy. How can you do that? And he's like, well, the guy stated he's a part of your team and whatnot, and we going back and back, back and forth, back and forth. I was a good dude, man. I was a, you know, charming guy. He's a cool dude. I kind of like talking to him, but at the same time, Spencer's our guy. I'm not. So of course he's gonna do what's best for, his fighter, his guy. That's like, any other manager slash advisor would do. He would do the best for his fighter. So, me and Al, we talks on the phone. I get advice from other guys in PBC. They tell me, you know, um, be careful, make sure the deal is right. Uh, they tell me make sure you don't get fucked.
Wait, so you guys heard it, right? He said I'm getting advice from guys on the PBC. I'm getting advice from these guys. They telling me make sure the contract is right. Make sure you don't get fucked. This is guys from the PBC. This is guys on Al Heyman's side of the street telling him this, right? Because they probably got into contracts that they regret at this point, right? They probably got into contracts that they regret. So they giving him advice when he's coming over there as a free agent. Hey, bro, watch out. Don't, you feel what I'm saying? Like, make sure everything is right. Don't get fucked. Let's continue.
You know, just normal things from guys that's in they stable that I'm friends with. You know, I honestly can say I'm friends with. So, you know, we going on and on, you know, and of course me and Al, you know, we going back and forth about, you know, the numbers. We're not going back and forth about anything else. We just going back and forth about the numbers. All in all, I have two companies, you know, that reach out to me that, you know, wanted to give me and Spence $25 million guaranteed. $25 million guaranteed up front. So a real guy like myself, I call Spence. Hey, bro, look, listen. You know what I mean? I got this company that's willing to give us 25 million a piece, guaranteed. What's up? What you gonna do?
Y'all know what Earl Spence Jr. did? You want to know what Earl Spence Jr. did? Earl Spence Jr., he called Al Heyman and told Al Heyman. That's what Earl Spence Jr. did. Oh man, he got a call from Crawford, you know, talking about $25 million. Soon as he hung up with Crawford, he called Al Heyman. Al, man, like he talking about that he got that he got some investors, who want to invest $25 million a piece. Man, but Al, like, hey man, don't call him back. Right? That's what Al probably told him. Don't call back Crawford. He gonna call me. And that's exactly what Crawford did. Because listen, listen.
He like 25 million. What about the back end? I'm like, dude, listen. If they make their money back, then we get 80-20. You know what I mean? It's simple math. I said, man, we got people all buying. I mean, still in the fight. They got the fire sticks. He laughed. He like, man, I got a fire stick too. I'm like, see? I'm like, man, ain't nobody really buying, you know what I mean, pay-per-views no more. I said, man, we get this upfront money and we good. It's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? But one thing about me and the difference, I would say the difference between me and the difference between Spence is I'm really my own boss now, and he's not. He got to go through Al. He got to go through, you know what I mean, his team and ask them if he can do certain things that I don't have to no more. Yeah.
Okay, now let me stop it right there. And I did not say that yesterday. I just said this the other day. He his own boss. He his own promoter. He going to sit down at the table now. He's the man. So why don't people, support that? They don't want to support a black man trying to, black fighter trying to make his way, right, with all these greedy ass promoters running around. No, no, like they don't want to support a boss. They want to support a worker. That's the difference. Spence is a worker. He's not his own boss. He's a worker. And they would rather support a worker than a guy, who going out, who trying to, who's becoming a boss in his own right. Right? Let's get back into it.
Yeah, I might have had to when I was with Top Rank because I was signed to Top Rank and they was my promotional company. So of course I had to go to Top Rank and ask them to get me this fight or do this for me or do that for me because I was obligated to do certain things by their standard because I was signed to them. But now that I'm a free agent and I'm free to do whatever I want, I'm the one sitting at the table. I'm the one that's talking directly to these high individuals. Errol Spence not talking to Terrence Crawford about the fight. You know what I mean? Errol Spence wasn't at the table. Errol Spence can't tell you or show you a contract that, you know what I mean, says Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, you know, that he was there on the negotiations of. He can't do it, you know. So he had to go back and ask Al for permission, you know, if he can, you know, take this big chunk of lump sum of money to fight Terrence Crawford, which he didn't call me back, so I proposed it to Al.
And there you have it. And there you have it. He didn't call me back, right? He didn't call me back. So I had to propose it to Al, because that means he called Al Heyman. Earl Spence Jr. called Al Heyman after he got off the phone with Crawford and told Al Heyman, and Al Heyman told him, don't call him again. Right? Don't call him back. And he listened like a damn little puppy. Let's get into it.
I hit up Al. I'm like, Al, listen, you know, man, I got this big hedge fund company out here. You know, they claim they know you. Not one, but two. Not one, but two. You know, I mean, two companies willing to put 20 plus million in both of our pocket, guaranteed. Al tell me straight up, I'm not letting nobody touch this fight. Like, all right, cool. But I'm like, why? He like, why would you want to put a ceiling on yourself? Why you want to put a cap on yourself? I'm like, well, that's not putting a cap on myself. If this company is taking a risk, and you know, risk, high risk, you know what I mean, high reward. If that's the case, you know, I can't.
So Al Heyman tells him, why you want to put a cap on yourself? They getting $25 million a piece. Right? He's talking about getting $25 million a piece. So that's $50 million. Plus they get 20% of the back end, you know, like if the pay-per-view do well. So that's probably another five to $6-7 million, you know, probably a piece for them too or something. You know, 3-4, you know, another $3-4 million a piece for them. So they probably could have walked away $28-29 million each. $29 million each. And Al Heyman is talking about why you're trying to cap yourself. Because they're not Floyd Mayweather and fucking Pacquiao. What's wrong? See, like this guy, like Al Heyman is just the destruction of boxing. Earl Spence Jr. is not Floyd Mayweather. Terrence Bud Crawford is not Floyd Mayweather. Yes, we know that you've been involved in big fights, Al Heyman, but this will not be no Floyd Mayweather versus no Manny Pacquiao fight. Let's just keep it a buck, because streaming, man, because illegal streaming wasn't that popular back when they was fighting, when Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather was fighting. People wasn't really illegal streaming. People got fire sticks now, like Crawford said. People literally got free internet in their damn house on a fire stick. They can watch anything they want to watch for free. So it's a totally different era right now. It's a totally different, it's a totally different, thing going on with pay-per-view. It's totally different. So him saying, like, why would you cap yourself? Bro, we can both walk away with like $28-29 million each. Right? No, but what it was, like what I think it was, see, I'm sorry just to keep on stopping the video like that, but this is just my opinion. What I think it was is that Al Heyman was trying to leverage that fight, right? Trying to leverage the Crawford and Spence fight for a network deal. Yes, he's trying to leverage the fight for a network deal. Let's get back into it.
See a fight that's been doing millions. since Floyd and them.
But let's go back a little
So,
bit.
that, high reward if that's the case. I can't seem to see a fight that's been doing millions, since Floyd and them. So, that
Exactly.
that was an altercation, you know. I asked Al, I said, since this fight is dragging on with me and Spence and we can't get things together, why don't I come out and meet you with my lawyer and we just wrap it up? Just me and you and my lawyer. Al said, his mother was, not doing too well, and I honor that and I respect that. Family first. I'm a family oriented type of guy, so I know what it is, to you know put your family first. So I'm cool with that. But then again, as negotiations still drag on, and I had stated that I wanted to fight in this year, um, I asked Al again because we seemed like we wasn't getting nowhere. So I asked Al. I said, Al, listen, why don't you get Spence and you, since you his representative, and I'll get myself and my lawyer, and we just make this fight. What I mean, anything we gotta do, we can do it right there and sign, seal, deliver. And Al told me straight up, that ain't never happened in the history of ever, where two fighters sit down at the table and they come to an agreement and they get a fight made like that. Not even Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. So I'm like, okay, well, it's the first time for everything. I never heard of a fighter ever taking zero guarantee in a fight. I never heard of a fighter of a 4 rounder taking 0% of a guarantee. That is something that's new to me, but that's something.
Exactly. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like both of them was new. But even though Kovalev, I think he had took a zero guarantee, and that just was crazy, right? Man, and people they celebrated that too, right, Miller, because they hated Kovalev and they just was super fanboying for Andre Ward, right? But at the same time, this is what I'm see. This is man. I mean, he breaking it all the way down, and we was right the whole time. Everybody that's on the Crawford side, we've been saying this the whole time. He just basically confirming what the hell we've been saying. This is all Crawford is doing. He's basically confirming everything that the Crawford channel has been saying. Spence ain't his own boss, right? They had some investors. Al Heyman don't want to deal with nobody. Al Heyman, he want this fight all to himself, right? And he wanted to push it off to 2023. He gonna even get into that, like like that. He was saying something like basically saying, like if you don't do this, then Earl he gonna go on and make this. You feel what I'm saying? Like basically like giving him an ultimatum, like sign or Spence he gonna go on and make like 8 figures anyway. It's like what? So now you give wait. So wait. So first y'all just listen. I'm talking too much.
That I was willing to do to make this fight happen. A lot of people, they say, "Oh, well, Terrence, you ducked," or "Terrence, you did this and you didn't want to fight Spence." I'm the only one that was taking all the risks. You know, I told him, "All right, cool. I take no guarantee. I take, the less end of the money. You know, whatever it is you want, I take it because that's how much confidence I got that I'm gonna beat that man. That's how much confidence I got. I'm gonna beat that man. So, even though I know I was getting fucked in the long run, I just, wanted a little transparency. I said, okay, if I'm gonna bet on myself and I'm gonna go against all the odds, then I wanna, a little transparency. Of course, I want to be able to write off on, you know, things that's going to affect my check. Of course, I want to see if the numbers add up to what they telling me. You're not going to go in. It's just simple to me to think.
We know, Crawford. We know. That's how we be. I mean, that's how we be acting too. Like, what the? It's like, bro, this is basic common sense, right? This is basic business common sense. Like, you don't go into business just trusting a motherfucker. Come on, like, who goes into business just trusting somebody? No, man. I want to see what the hell is going on. Salute, Don. Salute, Argentress. Hey, but bro, Crawford put them on blast good to hear him tell the real man, but they still mad, Don. The Earl sexuals are still mad. Salute, my G. Bud didn't even have to explain this shit to these clowns. Man, like, you feel it? Hey, that's how I felt too. Like, bro, like, you don't even have to explain to these guys. But since you is explaining it, they still don't believe you, Crawford. Why don't you get it, bruh? They just don't like you, man. They never will like you, bro. You threaten something that they like. You a threat to something that they like, and that's Earl Spence. You a threat to him. They don't want to see Earl Spence Jr. knock the hell out. That will break a lot of their hearts, man. Right? So they have literally put that man in protective custody. They self. The boxing fans have put Earl Spence Jr. in protective custody. Not only the promoters, the boxing fans have put that man in protective custody. They don't hold him for no accountability of nothing. Bud is doing too much for these dudes. Keep fighting, and bro, man, like I said that last night to my boy. I said, damn, man, like it's like every time y'all Earl sexual say something, oh, bro, like, well, I got to be an Earl sexual. I said, bro, because you Earl sexual. Man, like, don't get mad and get all upset, bro, man, because you take up for this dude and you don't hold him accountable for shit. Yes, I tell y'all, man, I be telling y'all that I'm dealing with one of them, where I live at. Yes, I'm dealing with an Earl sexual out of his damn mind. Right? Man, but I said it last night. I said, damn. So it seems like everything that y'all say do, should it seem like that Crawford do it. That's kind of crazy to me. That's kind of crazy to me. It seems like everything that y'all want him to do, he fucking do it. Man, it's probably because y'all whine and cry so fucking much, right? Oh, bro, I ain't no Earl sexual. I started laughing. I said, bro, you one of the biggest Earl sexuals. My boy a big Earl sexual fan, man. I'm telling you, bro. Hold up. Let's get back into it.
That a person will go in a business with a person 50-50, and this person would tell them, well, you got to give me 50% down, and I give you 50%. And then you say, oh, well, I'm not going to tell you how much we really made, but I'm going to just give you this. You just got to trust me. Come on now. It don't make no sense. I never was offered a guarantee, not once.
You heard that. I never was offered a guarantee, not once. So they want him to just fight for free, offer 35%. And he can't even look at the books. He can't even get no transparency. He got to just go by Al Heyman fucking word. And y'all celebrating that type of shit? Right? Y'all so-called, righteous black channels, for the black man, hooray, black power, black fists in the air. Y'all just so black powered out. But he wasn't offered no guarantee. He's fighting on a percentage, on a 35%, on a 35 percentage level, and he's getting paid off the net pay, not the gross pay. You guys are ridiculous. The hoe says she will never like you. Exactly. Like rule number 1, never do what the hoe says. Come on. Come on, man. Let's get back into it.
I never, was given anything. But here, you want this fight? We gonna fuck you, and then you got what you want. But that's how much confidence and faith I have in myself. I took it all. I took it all. I took the risk. Big risk, big reward. That's how I look at it. And I believe in my abilities, and I believe in myself. So I'm like, it's whatever. Earl Spence, he can't say the same. He can't say the same. He on audio saying Al Heyman gonna make sure he's good. He's in the best position to win this fight. Of course he is. He supposed to. You got everything surrounding you to help you. So people mad at me because Al told me if I don't take this fight, he's just gonna go and Errol Spence gonna make 8 million, eight figures. He's gonna make 8 figures without me. So basically, he telling me, well, you take this fight or leave it, or you got nothing. Basically, because we've been dragging and dragging and dragging. So when I don't know, like the type of caliber of people that he been dealing with or they been dealing with, but I'm not the type of guy to just sit on my ass and sit on my hands for no man.
The type of people that Al Heyman been dealing with is entertainers. The Drakes, the Beyoncés, you feel what I'm saying? He been dealing with the Floyd Mayweathers, the entertainers. So he not used to real motherfuckers talking to him, right? And standing on a square. That's what Al Heyman is not used to. See, he's not used to a real dude like Crawford standing on his square like, hey, bro, what? Man, now you feel what I'm saying? Like, and then once he probably, he probably heard like, damn, like shit, like he can get this money. He can get, like he got investors that's willing to invest $50 million in this, right? So Al Heyman probably like, wow, what the fuck is going on? You got to understand that Crawford, he works for Warren Buffett. He's not as dumb as people think. Especially you Earl-sexuals. He's not dumb. He's far from a fucking idiot. Just because he a fighter, y'all just think he's just so stupid. No, he's not. Crawford put a lot of these clowns on ice with on video. Thank you, Al Heyman. Come on. Thank you, Al. Thank you, Al Heyman. Come on, man. Thank you, Al. Man, this is stupid. This is really crazy that he had to come on video to try to explain himself to people who really don't even want him to explain himself. They don't like you anyway, Crawford. Let's get back into it.
To feed my family. So you mad at me for taking a fight with a tough opponent? You may not know him, but he's a tough opponent for a bigger purse, a guarantee that I wasn't even gonna get. You crazy in the head. You crazy.
Man, like I'm taking on a top 10 welterweight for a bigger purse and a guarantee that I wasn't even going to get. You got to be crazy if you ain't gonna take that. You just going off good. See, this is how you know a lot of these dudes are not businessmen. So you just going off good faith with Al Heyman, but he ain't negotiating with you in good faith. But you got to trust him. Just trust me. Right? Y'all heard what he said in the beginning. Al Heyman is charismatic. That's what charms these guys. He's easy to talk to. I get it now. I get it now. He's a fucking manipulator. Al Heyman is a good talker. He's a good manipulator. Right? Man, and I know y'all tired of me probably tired of talking and shit, man. But let me just let it finish, man.
It's in the head. So now here we go. You know what I mean? Back to square, you know what I mean, one. Like, what do you really expect? You expect me to be disrespected, ran over, stepped on, and just sit there and just take it. That's crazy. That ain't even my style. See, me personally, I wasn't even gonna say nothing because I'm not the talkative type. And y'all pretty much know that. But sometimes, you know, you gotta say what's real. You gotta say what's on your mind, and you gotta stop letting these people just do what they want with you. A lot of people say, well, did he ask to see Bob Arum's books? Did he ask for transparency with Bob Arum? No, I didn't. You know why? A lot of y'all probably don't even know why.
Yes, we do, Crawford. Yes, we do.
Bob Arum. I wasn't my own boss. I was given a guarantee on every single fight that I fought for Bob Arum in Top Rank. That's the difference. That's the difference, you guys.
The Crawford fans, we already know that, Crawford. We've been trying to tell these guys this for months, right? But no, we've been trying to tell these guys this for as long as this transparency thing been out. He don't need to ask Bob Arum for to open up the books. He's signed to Bob Arum and he's getting a guarantee. That's just common sense. The Earl Spence Jr. fans, man, we got to just face it, you guys. They're not clicking on all cylinders, right? They're not firing on all cylinders. All a engine is not going in their brain, man. Top of the morning, Smitty. Oh, okay, I don't know what you say, Argentress. Like you got to be crazy or a sucker to just trust. I mean, come on, bro. Come on, Argentress. You got to be a straight up lollipop to just go into business, just trusting somebody. Oh, yeah, man. Now you going to be good to me, man? You sure that you going to give me that? You promised me, man. Like, remember you promised. Man, your ass going to get fucked up. Oh, man, you going to get ramshacked, man. Is you crazy? You don't go into business like that. Oh, salute, Queen. We got the Queen, Lisa Bales, in the building. Yeah, you guys, man, like you got to be just a straight up sucker just to trust somebody in business. Hey, man, now you said that you're going to give me my 35%, right, Al? Yeah, okay. All right. Man, like Al, you said you was going to give me my 35%, right? You promised me. Oh, yeah, Crawford, man, I got you, man. Crawford, I got you. Man, now you not signed to me, man. Like, man. Yeah, man, I got you, man. Man, like after I pay this bill, after I pay this, after I pay that, after I pay this, after I pay that. Yeah, shit, like after I pay this, after I pay that. Yeah, man, that we got to make sure that all the janitors pay. We got to make sure all these kitchen people pay. We got to make sure this paid. We got to make sure that paid. And then you gonna get your money, bro. You gonna get your money after all this stuff is paid. Huh? That probably, that probably be, like $2-3 million. But hey, man, I said that I'm gonna give you. bro, like people are really crazy in business, bro. This is how you know that a lot of these guys, they just sit on the couch. They don't know nothing about no business. Real recognize real. If you can't recognize, then you ain't real. I mean, Siri, I mean, easy peasy to me, as interest. Real recognize real. And if you can't recognize real shit, this man just sat down in front of a camera and just broke it down to you. Now let's see Spence do it. Spence, it's your time to step up. What's your side of the story? You really don't got a side of the story because your ass wasn't nowhere in the negotiations. You was listening to what Al Heyman was telling your ass, Spence. You was nowhere to be found, right? So stop, bruh. Top of the morning again, Smitty. Man, but Punch Quote said Heyman a sucker and his drunken Texas is a lick. Man, bro. Man, now he is ramshacking. Them PBC fighters are man, shit. I'm starting to really feel sorry for him. I mean, man, we got the Queen Lisa Bell's in the building. Like Crawford is a real one. I mean, for real, Queen. D Young, salute, brother. Man, you got trainers and fighters hating hard on Bud. Man, like you feel what I'm saying? Like man, like what really disappointed me was the Bootsy Ennis and the Boots Ennis thing. It's like, yeah, y'all don't even know what the fuck was going on. Shut up. You feel what I'm saying? Because you not gonna get a motherfucking shot either, Jerron. You're not gonna get a shot either until Earl Spence Jr. get out the fucking way. So you need to be quiet, bruh. You see how many IBF, fights that you had to fight just to become a mandatory, and you still ain't the official mandatory. You have to put in a petition or some shit. Like, come on, bro. They still haven't made you the official mandatory. Don't be surprised if you got to fight another fight. Right? Stantionis is in a better position than you, Jerron. Stantionis is in a better position than you, Jerron Boots Ennis. Facts. Keith Thurman in a better position than you. And Keith Thurman been out the ring for 2-some years, bro. Facts. Crazy thing I don't understand is Bud is a stand-up dude, unlike Floyd. Man, like, they like fake people, bro. D Young, this is just a society nowadays. They like fake shit. They like fake shit. Man, because when you really look at Mayweather want yes men around him. That's what Mayweather wants around him. He want people that's going to agree with his bullshit, go along with his go along, and that's it. Mayweather, truly deep down though, I think that Mayweather, he truly has a good heart. But Mayweather is a narcissistic ass person at the same time, right? It's all about him. And he want yes men around him. Just like Spence, just like Wilder. Bruce was number 2 in the WBO. Like, why didn't he try to activate that number 1? Man, like because they talk about it, but they not being about it. Right? They talking about it, but they not being about it. Let's get back into it, man, because I done ran my mouth a little bit too much. We still got 6 minutes.
So if you guys can't understand that, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. So I stated that I want to fight this year, and that was my thing. I wanted to fight this year. So we going back and forth, numbers, boom, 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 boom. So the transparency part, that was the dragger. Where was Errol Spence at? I didn't hear Errol Spence. Where was the tweets? I didn't hear the tweets. I didn't see the tweets. Where was this guy at? He was under a rock. If you a real, if you a real one like you say you is, like the truth, you'll come out and tell the truth. You, tell the truth, buddy. Come on, man. I called you and told you, listen, got this bread on the table, man. What is you doing? What is you doing? You not your own boss, my dude. So stop saying that you your own boss. Stop saying that you the truth and you this and you that, but you gotta answer to a lot of people, my dude. You gotta answer to a lot of people. And I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking. You know what I mean? It is what it is. They got you to where you is now. They got you to where you is now. But you know, I don't know. Just I'm just saying. But like when you look at it, a lot of people say, "Oh, well, why you didn't fight Boots or why you didn't fight Ortiz?" Well, them names that never came up. I would have fought them names in a heartbeat. Come on, man. I'm the best fighter in the world. Who you think I am? Who you think I am? I'm the best fighter in the world. I always fought in my mandatories. I ain't never ducked my mandatories. But, you know, yet and still, I hear through the grapevine, Spence is about to fight a guy that he promised and he swore that he wasn't going to fight, which is Keith Thurman. I don't know how true that is, but that's what's floating around.
Bud going in, man.
So, what's up with the trueness with that? You swear up and down that you're not gonna fight this guy. You don't care what nobody say. Now you about to fight him. So that means you was lying, buddy. But you know why he got to fight Thurman? You want to know why, fans? Because of the money. It's all about the money. Come on now.
Of course.
He not gonna make that much money fighting Ortiz or Boots. Come on, man. It's obvious. Who Spence gonna fight besides me that's gonna make, $20 million? Nobody. I don't know. But I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I don't know how truthful it is, but Floyd say, he's the spokesman of PBC and he's our right hand man. We done heard that on numerous occasions, and Floyd came out and said that the fight wasn't happening in this year. So y'all mad at me for going to get a bag? When did that ever happen? Y'all mad at me for going to get a bag? Come on, man. We're going to turn up with BLK crime. You know what I mean? We're going to do our thing, man. We stepping up to the plate, man.
Okay, now we going to leave it there, y'all, man, because he started killing for BLK prime name. I'm just going to be honest. He started killing them. But at the same time, okay, now there you have it. Right? And the Earlsexuals still not happy. They still not satisfied. So it's like, at what point, Crawford, do you say, hey, fuck these guys? There's nothing I can do or say that's going to please them. Period, point blank. It's nothing that I can say or do that's going to please them. Right? As far as the Ennis, they can talk shit all they want, but they better take notes. I'm telling you, bro, going to be this. Come on, man. He don't even get it, though. Right? Like, he don't even get it. See, like, Jerome Boo's in it, like, he think that he just gonna come in and he just gonna, pick up belt after belt after belt. Hell no, it ain't gonna work like that. It ain't gonna work like that, right? Because you're, like, you messing with the PBC, but you're not officially signed to Al Heyman, right? You signed to Showtime, which is Steven Espinoza. So don't be fooled, Jerron. Sit back, take notes. Exactly. He need to be sitting back and looking and observing and seeing how this shit playing out with Crawford. T's number one and hasn't activated. Oh yeah, bro, man. He been number one twice, punch quote, and he haven't activated it once. Shit, the first time, man, he waited so long that they just moved him down and moved Sean Porter up. Right? Like, come on, man. Thurman is number 3 in the WBO. None of them wanted to fight Bud, but people cheer when no one wants to fight. Oh yeah, like you feel what I'm saying? Like they love it, man, because they could keep on going with the narrative. Oh man, he just fighting bums. Oh man, he just doing this. How the hell can I fight these guys if they don't want to fucking fight me? That's just common. How can I fight somebody? Y'all want me to go and drag them in the ring? Oh, nigga, now you gonna fight me? Huh? How can I fight people that don't want to fight me? I didn't call them all out. And y'all know he didn't call them all out. All of their ass on the PBC side. From Danny to Ugas to Porter to fucking Spence to Keith. Right? He even called out little ass Mikey. And we already knew he was on Pacquiao ass. What did y'all expect the man to do? Go up and put a gun to their head like, nigga, you won't get in the ring with me, boy. Y'all, man, like the Earl Sexuals are not firing on all cylinders. And I'm starting to, I'm now, see, I don't want to put that out there like that, but we have to call a spade a spade. The Earl Sexuals are not firing on all cylinders. It's something mixed up in the brain area. Right? It's something mixed up because they can't comprehend shit. To all my Philly family, y'all can laugh and call him out for not fighting Boots. Just keep that same energy fighters in his generation start. Okay, fighters in his generation start ducking him and saying he ain't fought nobody. Oh yeah, man. Like he gonna get the same treatment. Man, he's gonna get the same treatment. He don't even see it right now, though. So he don't even see it right now. Right? Told you, my G, like the Smith was gonna. Oh yeah, man. Like, because that's the only fight that really makes sense, Gentris. That's the only fight that really makes, pay-per-view sense for the PBC. Man, because if it ain't Crawford, then the next best thing is Keith Thurman, because Keith Thurman was a unified champion at welterweight already. He has already been on pay-per-view. He's already pay-per-view proven, a little bit. Right, like even though his fight with Mario Barrios didn't do that good, but the one with Pacquiao, I think it did like 500,000, something like that. So he did good numbers with Pacquiao, and so I mean, like you feel what I'm saying. And plus, he been a unified champion before Earl Spence Jr. He was already unified champion. Man, he said AB been calling this shit months ago. You remember? Man, bro, I remember. Bro, I remember. Like, Spence and the PBC got bodied by Crawford last night. Bro, like Urel, man, like they got bodied. They got bodied, man. And there's nothing really to say. It's nothing for the PBC to say, but just come back and, like, we know that Al ain't gonna say shit. So Earl Spence Jr., you got to step up and say nothing. But we know that you really can't say nothing either because your ass wasn't even in the fucking negotiations. Al ain't gonna say nothing. And you can't say nothing because your ass wasn't even there. You wasn't even present in the building. You wasn't even sitting down in the damn chair. Right? So Al can tell your ass anything. This is basically, man, like, this is what I've been trying to say. Al can tell these guys anything. Hey, y'all realize he ain't mentioned Espinoza not one time. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, like D Young, like man, like you took the words like right out of my mouth, man, because I was just about to get into that. Man, because Espinoza wasn't even involved in it. Right? He didn't mention Espinoza, he mentioned Al Heyman, his lawyer, and him. And Spence. He didn't say shit about no Espinoza, because Espinoza wasn't nowhere in it. This is why Jerron Boots Ennis need to be paying the fucking attention, because if he signed to Showtime, he should already see the fucking writing on the wall. Bruh, if your ass is signed to Espinoza, what makes you think that him and Al Heyman are getting along right now if Al Heyman don't even, like let him in on the, negotiations? That means that Al Heyman was going to take that fight not on Showtime. He was going to take it to Fox. That means that Al Heyman wasn't going to put the fucking fight on Showtime. He was going to put it on Fox. That's why he didn't even talk to Espinoza about shit, Al Heyman, because he wasn't going to even put the fight on Showtime. It was going to be on Fox. Come on, man. Boots, you need to be paying attention, bro. You need to be paying attention, man, because you the closest thing, like right now, to Crawford. Right, with the switch hitting and the power punching and all that, bro, like you the closest thing. You dangerous. You better pay attention, bro. Man, because they gonna milk your ass out just like this. They gonna milk you out, bro. Man, and I'm pretty sure that Al Heyman, he gonna give your ass an ultimatum too. Hey, bro, like you either got to sign over here, or we gonna do this around your ass. Right? You know what would be crazy if Thurman actually beats, okay? Bro, that would be hilarious. I would be like, so you've been chasing this man for years, right? So you was chasing Keith Thurman for years, and then he finally fights you, and he whoop your ass? After coming off a fight like Mario Barrios, and you coming off a fight of Eudanis Ugas, and he beat you. So this whole time, Al Heyman was really saving your ass. So this whole time, Al Heyman was really protecting you, Spence, from a Keith Thurman ass whooping. Bro. Spence did his best Danny Garcia impersonator towards quiet as a, oh yeah, like quiet as a church mouse, man. Oh man, that's what it's seeming like, D Young. Espinoza and Showtime is about to just get destroyed, period. The whole Showtime is about to just get destroyed, period. All of Showtime, the whole Showtime network is about to be gone. This is what I'm hearing, This is the rumor that's out there, and I'm pretty sure that I know you heard it too. But man, so Espinoza, his boss already quit. Espinoza boss already quit. Right? He already resigned. So Espinoza, he just sticking around because he is a lawyer, so they probably can use him as a lawyer. Right? They probably can use him as a lawyer for the platform, for the Paramount platform or something like that, because Espinoza is a lawyer. But at the same time, he's probably not going to be no damn, like into boxing no more. They probably don't even have a boxing platform no more. So that's why I said in the beginning, Al Heyman was trying to leverage this fight for next year so he can have a network for next year. Right? So he could try to have Fox for, like Fox, okay, Fox, like we're going to give you, like we're going to give you the Terrence Crawford versus, no, we're going to give you the Terrence Crawford versus Earl Spence fight. Fox, we're going to give you, the Deontay Wilder versus Andy Ruiz fight. Like we're going to give you a couple fights, So just stick with us. Fox, come on. Man, the OD, you said exactly what these peasants ain't saying. Wasn't there reports about Fox and Showtime was bidding war for the fight? Hey, man, Man, shit, it was a rumor going around for that, right? Man, that they was bidding for the fight, that Fox wanted it, Showtime wanted it. It was obvious that Espinoza wasn't nowhere in the fucking building. Crawford didn't say a fucking word about Espinoza. A word. If Espinoza was there, he would have mentioned Espinoza's name. Espinoza was nowhere in the building. He said, me, my lawyer, and he never said that he fired a lawyer. He never said he fired a lawyer and got a new lawyer. He said that Al Heyman was trying to pull some tricky shit, basically, and said that some guy was signed, that he was signed to some guy, and and he said he sat down and talked to Al Heyman like, what you trying to do, bro? Right? Like, what's going on, bro? Like, I'm not signed to this man. I don't even know who the fuck this man is. So, bro, it was sneaky stuff from the start, messing with Al Heyman. It was sneaky stuff from the start. But people don't want to hold Al accountable. I don't know why. Why, man? Because he has dealt with Drake. He has dealt with Beyonce. He has dealt with all these people. So he also got sued by a lot of fucking entertainers. Go and look it up. He also has been sued multiple times. Multiple times. What are we talking about here? So we just forget about the lawsuits, but you gonna praise everything good, but you bring up the lawsuits. Right, like the Crawford lawsuit. Oh man, I was listening to I listened to Champ Side, Oh man, Crawford, he sued him over, over racial this. No, he didn't. If you really read the contract, all that just was extra fluff on it. All that was just extra, like extra fluff to make it, like seem more dramatic than what it was. All he's suing Bob Arum for was for his 2-fight-a-year deal and the $900,000 that he promised him for the Spence fight. That's all he's suing Bob Arum for. Go back and read the damn lawsuit. He's suing Bob Arum because he promised him 2 fights a year when he re-signed. And he didn't fulfill that part of the contract. Right? Because he fought 2 fighters, the first year. Then in 2020 he didn't fight no 2 fighters. In 2021 he didn't fight 2 fighters. So that's 2 fights that he didn't fight 2 fighters. Right? So he was getting $3.5 to $4 million, guaranteed. So he's suing for that, and he's suing for the $900,000. So let's just say $8-9 million. He's suing for what? He's suing for $8 or $9 million. But you can't even tell these guys that because all they read was all the racial stuff in there, and they, and they just thinking about that. No, his lawyer wrote it up like that so it can sound more dramatic. Right, because we was going through the BLM, situation, and he wrote it up like that. So it can get more, more coverage, you get more impact. It has more impact, right? When it's, like when they got race involved and all that type of stuff. But basically what he's suing Bob Arum for is his 2 fights and his $900,000. That's it. Man, like, it is crazy that when you tell the people that, they like, no, man, that he said, that he couldn't do this, that he couldn't do that, man, that he don't want to promote black fighters. Well, yeah, man, he probably don't. But that's not why he's suing him. He's suing him because he owed him 2 fights a year. Bro, like URL, man, simple breach of contract. That's the only reason why he's suing him, man. Breach of contract. Period. Point blank. These grown men out here lying to protect another man, and people still listen to those. Bro, like it's really sad. Right now, let's see what the, let's see what the super Earl Spence, like channels do, the Fanons and the Egos. Let's see what they gonna say, right? Right? But no, we already know what they're gonna say, right? They're gonna spin it. It's gonna be spin doctor time. It's time to spin it like a politician. Let's spin it like a politician. Spin it like a politician. Then when people, man, like they just gonna spin it, y'all. They just gonna spin it like a politician, man. That's all they're gonna do. They don't want to hear the real. Crawford was a real dude for this one right here. Man, because he didn't have to do this. He didn't have to do none of this at all. He didn't have to do none of this at all. But he wanted to do it. Right? Just to get on here and just to see y'all get even angrier, man. Because man, I know he got y'all really angry in y'all feelings. Y'all like, oh man, he's lying. Oh man, he lying about this. He lying about that. But you know that Earl, he probably gonna come out with some subliminal ass message on Twitter, right? Man, he not gonna even at Crawford, but he gonna say some off the wall weird shit. Right, and they going, see, like Spence, he responded. No, he got to respond on video like Crawford. Y'all wanted him to come on video, Earl Sexuals? Here it is. Here it is, Earl Sexuals. He's on video explaining the whole situation. Saying me being the real nigga that I am, I call Spence. Like, hey, homie, come on. That's real nigga shit right there, bro. Like, you come across a bag and you really trying to share the bag. That's some real shit right there, bro. You come across a bag, man, like, and you really want this other person to get paid. So that just means that Crawford really want Spence to get paid. But Spence really don't want Crawford to get paid. Crawford, hey, bro, I called him. Like, hey, man, like before he even called Al, he called Spence. Hey, bro, check this out. Hey, homie, I got these 2 hedge funds, homie. Both of them willing to give us, over, man, but one is willing to give us 25 mil a piece, homie. Guaranteed. What you gonna do? Right? What you gonna do, bro? He never get a fucking call back. So that's just telling me Earl Spence Jr. called Al Heyman. Al Heyman told him, don't call him back. And Earl Spence Jr. listened like a little fucking boy. Right? Don't call him back. Let him call me. And that's exactly what Crawford did. Like Crawford, like, well, shit, he ain't calling me back. Let me hit up Al. Al. Man, like, I got these hedge fund people. They say they know you. Right? They say they know you, Al. So, man, like, man, like, what's up? You still gonna get your cut off of Spence, though? Man, you still gonna get your cut off of Spence. But Al Heyman, I'm not letting nobody touch this fight. Wow. I'm not letting nobody touch this fight. So even when it's money on the table, money that you don't even got to guarantee them on the table, you still not letting nobody touch the fight. You still want to be you still want to just manipulate the whole situation. This is what I just said earlier. He's a smooth talker. He's a fucking manipulator. I get it now. He's charismatic, right? He know how to say the right thing. He probably got a degree. He probably got some psychological degree or some shit, right? He know how to fuck with the mental in a way. He know keywords, say words. Man, now Al Heyman is good. Like Al Heyman is, man, he's a good manipulator. Let's just keep it a buck. He's a good manipulator when he talking to, to not super educated people. He's a good manipulator. Right. But when he talking to a guy like Crawford, he thinking like, okay, well, that sound good, but I'm not with you. Spence is with you. So you're gonna have Spence's best interest at heart, bruh. I'm not dumb. Right? So since you're not guaranteeing us no money, Al, I got somebody that's gonna guarantee us 25 mil a piece. You saying I'm dumb? I mean, right? Like the Earl Sexuals, they saying I'm dumb, but obviously I could go out here and find $50 million. Come on. Salute, Richard. Okay, I don't know what you say, bro. Crawford is going to spend it on alcohol, jewelry, hoes, fried chicken, bud, and trainer clothes. Bud, trainers, clothes. Oh yeah, man. You talking about Spence? Oh yeah, like Spence, he gon' no man, like that'll be some money. See, look, like that type of money right there would be the type of money that Al Heyman can't control. See, that type of money would have went straight to Spence. See, Al Heyman, he can't control that money. It would have went straight to their right. It would have went straight to their bank accounts. Earl Spence Jr., Terrence Crawford bank account. So he can't control that money. He can't, he can't divvy out, stipends on the back end. He can't get no money off the top, right? He can't be scheming money off the top, why he invested money over here, get some money back, pay them back this little bit of money, but he still got money building up over here off of them. That's what that's what Al Heyman do. In my opinion, that's what he do. He takes, he takes a percentage of their revenue. He puts it up. He let that shit, calculate and get interest. He takes out, right? He takes out, like a little bit of what he owed them, pay them stipends and shit like that. While the money over here is still building up interest, and he could just steady take from that. Man, he can steady. Come on, man. It's a Ponzi scheme. He getting, homie, the man getting rich. Stupid rich. And he's just a smooth talker, right? He gets you relaxed and you feel like that you safe around Al. Oh, yeah, man, he has my best interest. Al has my best interest. No, the whole time he's a fucking con man. The whole time he's a con man. Me, I would rather for a dude to be straight up with me and tell me what's going on. Don't try to smooth talk me, nigga. Spence had to listen to his daddy, Al. Spence better not publicly say he's his own boss. Never. Come on, he better not ever say that again. I'm my own boss. We all knew it was a lie anyway. Right? We all knew it was a lie anyway, man. Because when you say you got to call Al, it's like, bro, like you're not your own boss. Spence doing the same dumb shit Wilder did by not getting the bag. Bro, it's sad, man. It's, man, homie, it's really sad, man. And let's say he go up in there and he lose to Keith Thurman. Now, he done fucked off $25 million. Probably upwards to $30 million for what? Because he want to listen to Al Heyman. He don't want to get in Al Heyman bad graces. Man, I would have told Al, hey, Al, check this out. I'm about to go and get this 25 mil. You take your cut and we gonna be, it is what it is after that, man. Who saw Bud take a drink of alcohol? But a motherfucker says Bud spending his money on what? Shit, like Bud spent his money on boats, man, because he like fishing. his trucking company, real estate, of course his family, man, shit, I'm pretty sure that his wife is living it up, man, because you know how the women go. You know how the ladies go. You know, keep them underpaid and ignorant, keep them underpaid and ignorant, then get them to protest against their own interests. Come on. Come on. Man, he has them locked in, man. He's a good ass manipulator, bro. A good manipulator, man. That's why I said that he probably be hypnotizing dudes, man. He probably got that shit that can hypnotize you too, man. Like the lady that was on Get Out. Man, I'm telling you, man, he probably can hypnotize you all type of crazy shit just with, just by sounds of his voice and, the way he talk and the way he probably, man, homie probably got little sounds in his room and right should have probably got little sounds up in the house that make look. Telling you, man. Call it financial molestation. Al is diddling their part. Come on, man. That's exactly what he doing. Al Heyman. This is what I'm. This is just my opinion. What I think he's doing. I think he's taking their money. Right. He's taking their money. He's putting it somewhere where it can grow interest. Right, where it can grow interest. Pretty fast. Right. And he's taking, percentages out of that and, like giving them stipends, just giving them stipends every month, giving them a stipend every month, giving them a stipend every month. But at the same time, that money is steady growing, steady growing, steady growing, steady growing. And he just giving them little stipends, taking his cut out, giving them little stipends, taking more out, giving them little stipends. He getting more, he getting paid off of their back end. He getting paid off of their money. Yeah. Well, good businessmen who know how to close deals are usually charismatic and have a great manipulation quality for sure. For sure, bro. For sure. For sure. They know how to sell you a dream. Al Heyman is a snake and taking fighters' money. We need more boxers to promote their own fights. Come on, man. This is what Crawford is on now. And y'all actually think that these promoters like Crawford? Y'all actually think these promoters like Crawford? Hell no. Man, now Crawford is a new, he's a new thing. He's like the one. He's in the Matrix. He's like the one right now. They like, what the hell? This dude don't got no promoter, nothing, and something like that, and he's still getting $50 million offers from from hedge funds and and shit and other organizations and shit like that on his own. Hell no, we don't like that. No, we don't like that. Right? Because we can't get a piece of the pie. Okay, now you said that 2 years ago that he was running a Ponzi scheme. Come on, bro. Man, he running a Ponzi scheme. Receiving a full person and receiving stipends. Exactly, man. Like they not even receiving a full purses. Man, he giving them a little cut of their purse. Right? Then he take the rest of the money, put it so it can make interest. I'm telling you, so it can double, it can triple real fast. And he just take little money out of that, pay them stipends, and he just paying himself. Come on. Man, he even doing it with Floyd. Crawford is pound for pound best boxer, is corrupt. Politics are rigged. Come on, man. Like they got the game. Al Heyman is just a cancer to the game right now, man, because he actually thought that Crawford was dumber than, man, like he probably been listening to Bob or something, or I don't know. Man, he actually thought that Crawford was dumb. Like, salute, Dolomite. So what's the rundown with Crawford? This Crawford interview, I see it's been around 30 hate videos on this. Oh yeah, man. Like they hate the video Dolomite, bro. Man, because he just basically, he basically just laid it on out. Right? He basically just laid it on out, man. He said that Al Heyman, he said like he started talking to Al Heyman in May, right? But he didn't get nothing from Al Heyman until August. Right? He didn't get no official nothing, something sent to him until August. He started talking to Al Heyman in May. He didn't get nothing sent to him until August. Then Al Heyman was talking about that they're gonna have to fight without no guarantees. They're gonna have to fight without this, without this, without this. So Terrence Crawford went out, right, and got these two hedge funds, like they said that they was going to give him and Earl Spence Jr. $25 million apiece, guaranteed. So he called up Spence. He called up Earl Spence Jr. Like, hey, bro, I got these people. They saying they going to give us $25 million apiece. Right? Like, and it's true. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, they got the bread. They got the money. They said that they're going to give us $25 million apiece. He said he never heard back from Earl Spence Jr. after that. He said he never heard back from Earl Spence Jr. After telling him he had some people that was going to give him $25 million. Earl Spence Jr., he said, like, what about the back end? He said, bro, we not tripping off no back end, bro. We about to get $25 million apiece. Right? So he never got a call back from Earl Spence Jr. Right? And so he called up Al Heyman because he already knew what Earl Spence Jr. had did. It was obvious what Earl Spence Jr. had did. Earl Spence Jr., he called Al Heyman. As soon as he got off the phone with Crawford, he called Al Heyman. Hey, Al, but Crawford, he just called me, man, and said that he got $25 million for me, man. Right, and said he got $25 million for me, man. Man, and Al Heyman like, what? Hey, don't talk to him no more. Let him call me. Right? I'm doing the damn negotiations. Let him call me. Right? So he never got a call back from Spence. So Al Heyman already knew what he was going to do. Crawford called him. Hey, Al, man, like, I got these people. Al Heyman said, no, I'm not letting nobody touch this fight. But you not giving us a guarantee, nigga. You not giving us shit. I got people that's on the line that's about to give us $50 million to split. You not giving us shit. Then you, bro, like, then y'all said from, you sent out Tim Smith in January saying that people gonna steal the fight. Al Heyman, you sent out people in January, right? You sent out Tim Smith in January saying that people gonna steal the fight, that the fight probably don't do that good. All this. Okay, I got us a guarantee for $50 million, nigga. No, I'm not letting nobody touch this fight. You don't, bro. Like, you don't want the fight. I don't know. You don't want the fight. Okay, I don't know. What you say? Fuck these middlemen. Al Heyman, look what he did to Floyd Mayweather. Come on, bro. Bud was going to get Spence $25 million guaranteed and Earl, bro. That's crazy to me, bro. Right now, it's nothing that Earl can say. It's like, Earl, he called. So you telling me that Crawford called you and said, hey, bro, I can get you $25 million. And you called Al? And Al said no? When he's not giving you a fucking guarantee? for the fight with me. He's not giving neither one of us a guarantee. He just won't, right? Like he just want us just to, I mean, like he just want us just to fight, you know, just for free, basically. Which he never said that he wasn't, but which he never said that Earl Spence Jr. wasn't going to get a guarantee. He said he wasn't getting a guarantee. Right? He never said about nothing about Earl getting a guarantee. So Earl probably was getting a guarantee. So basically, they doing their typical running and yeah, bro, they doing a typical running interference, right? So come on, man. Like they don't have the same energy, man. Like the Earl sexuals are crazy, man. This man came out and said, I had 2 companies. Dolomite, he said he had 2 companies, bro, that was willing to give them over $20 million each. Right? And if the pay-per-view do good, whatever, something like that, if they make their money back or something like that, they'll get another 20% on the back end, whatever. Right? They can split up that 20%, 10-10, whatever. But they getting a guaranteed $25 million. Man, but everybody is going around saying, oh man, like the fight ain't gonna do that good. So why in the hell wouldn't Spence take $25 million? Why wouldn't Al Heyman, you know, take $25 million? Man, Heyman is running just like the white promoter, like did 50 years ago. The fighters take the punches while Heyman keeps the lion's share of the revenue. Exactly, bro. Man, like this didn't turn into a bro. Like I've been saying it though for a while now, though, bro. I said it for a while now, man, that this is gonna be a Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua situation, right? It's gonna be a Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua situation, man. Now we see what's going on. Like this didn't turn into another Wilder turning down $100 million situation with Spence turning down $25 million guaranteed. Come on, bro. They're not gonna address that though, right? No, like you know what they're gonna say? Oh, man, but where was the money gonna come from? Where was the money gonna come from? But they never, man, like when, man, but where was the money gonna come from? Does it fucking matter? Man, if the money legit, doesn't matter because I'm pretty sure that Terrence Crawford lawyer had already looked into it. You forgot that he was running around with his lawyer. This is what the Earl sexuals failed to realize. He was running around with a legal team. It was him and his lawyer running around. They said they had this. His lawyer probably looked into it and probably told Crawford, yeah, yeah, man, like they telling the truth. Yeah, man, like they got the funds, you know, man, like, I mean, like they telling the truth. He called up Spence. Hey, Spence, bro, that's real nigga shit. That's when you want a nigga to get paid, bro. That's when you want your fellow boxer to get paid like you want to get paid. That's real loyalty, real man, bro. Man, like, that's some real shit right there, man. Because he didn't have to call no Spence. He could have said, well, y'all give me this, and I'm going to call Spence, and I'm going to tell them this. No, he called up Spence probably immediately. Hey, bro, check this out, nigga. Man, now since Al Heyman don't want to give us no fucking guarantee, I just got these 2 hedge funds, right? One of them want to give us over 20, but one of them want to give us 25 million a piece, bro. What's up? What you want to do? You in? Oh, man, but what we gonna get on the back end? Bro, like it's gonna be an 80-20 on the back end, but what does the back end even matter when we getting $25 million up front? Our fight between each other is not guaranteed to bring in $50 million. Our fight between each other is not guaranteed to bring in $50 million. Man, because we have to really, you know, take into consideration that streaming has got out of control, right? That everybody has fire sticks and shit now. Everybody has a fire stick. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, oh no, what you said just Al is the puppet master. Them chumps, not champs, man, bro. Not today. Sex bots take that to another. Oh yeah, man. Like bro. I don't know what the hell this man. Like, should I guess my channel must be start popping or something? You know, man, because I am getting a lot of more traffic. Man, y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe. You know, for your boy, man. Put me in the algorithm, man. If you're new to the channel, you know, subscribe to the channel, man, because I keep it real over here, man. I mean, this OD-Log TV, man. We keep it nothing but real over here. Me and my, squad, me and the squad over here, we keep it a buck, 1,000, a thou wow. Can you give a breakdown on Crawford versus Evanishi and Spence versus Thurman? Okay, see now everybody they think that Avanishian he's just a pushover, but he's not, right? Me, and I actually think that they're both going to be competitive fights. Just to be honest with you, Richard. Me, I think they're both going to be competitive fights. Me, I just don't see Crawford. Like, I see Crawford winning the fight against Avanishian, but Avanishian is just not a pushover. He's not just going to come in there and lay down for Crawford. Hell no. He going to try to knock his ass out like he done knocked out his last 6 opponents. Right? People act like that Avanishian, that he's not, that he don't have no confidence in himself. He's soaring high right now. Man, like the man just done knocked out 6 people straight. He's soaring high. Right? Shit, like Crawford, what? Like he knocked out 5, 6 people straight in the welterweight division. So come on. They on the same level basically in the welterweight division. Plus, I think that David Avanishian is better than Udanis Ugas. Let's keep it a buck. Right? Plus, also, this is a fight that I had called, months ago. I said, Crawford, if he can't fight, these, the Thurman, the Boots, or the Ortiz, he needs to fight David Avanishian because David Avanishian is a top 10 welterweight. Man, it doesn't matter what the haters say. He a top 10 fucking welterweight. He's a top 10 welterweight. He's ranked in every fucking sanctioning body. He's ranked in every sanctioning body. Every one. So stop hating. Oh man, like we don't even know this guy, like Avanishian, Avanasha. It's like, bruh, just call him David. Right? Y'all know how to say his name because y'all been saying it. Man, but has Earl even made $25 million in his entire career? I don't know. I don't even know. Like a Gentris, I don't even know. But I know Crawford has made over 25 in his whole career. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? Like he just made 20 shit from 2018. He just made 20 million from 2018 to 2021. Shit, he just made $21 million from 2018 to 2021. He made $21 million from Top Rank. Shit. And if he win this lawsuit, he'll get another 10. So that'll be $31 million out of Top Rank guys. Right? Earl was probably going to get something off the table while Crawford got 82 cents of the. Yeah, man. Like of course that they gonna look out. Of course they gonna look out for Earl, and that's what That's what he was basically saying. That like Crawford, he already knew that they gonna look out for Earl, but he like, okay, if you not gonna give us no guarantee, you don't want to be transparent. And he said that was the real holdup. Right, like when I asked for transparency, exactly, because Al Heyman did not think you was a smart boxer. Right? You doing your own thing. You are your own promoter now. It's different. I get to look at the books. Like Bob Arum got to look at the books and look at this and look at that and, and dictate this and dictate that when he was my promoter. I get to do that now. Right? I get to do that now, Al. I know you don't like it, Al. Right? I know you don't like, I know you don't like another black man, with power like this, but I get to do it now, Al. And you got to deal with it. Right? Or you don't have to deal with it, and I can just walk away and just go and fight David Avanesyan for 8 figures. Then you basically threaten me saying, hey man, like man, like now you need to take this deal or leave it, right, man? Look, because Spence he gonna go on and he gonna make 8 figures. I don't know about you, right? Because they didn't think he had nothing. Al Heyman didn't plan out his chess moves right. Right? He didn't think he had nothing. Like, he don't got nowhere to go. Okay, now where does Crawford got to go? Right? He don't have a promoter. Right, man, now who he gonna fight? Right? Al Heyman just thought he had the man cornered, but he didn't even know that Terrence Crawford was playing 4D chess. Spence needed to execute the Muhammad Ali Act to make the fight, but Spence don't have the nuts to do the type of power. Oh, no, come on, bro. Like, you talking about real man shit. Man, but Spence ain't doing no real man shit up here, man. Man, like, misplaced loyalty, it's a short career. Get paid as much as possible. Exactly. And you can make the biggest fight. And y'all can have a rematch. Right? Man, because it would have been a one-fight deal. One fight, $25 million a piece. Okay, we go up in there, we fight each other. Bam, the next fight, we can have it on on Fox. Right? Pay-per-view or so. It's, bruh. Like, come on. Like, no wonder they going so hard against this interview, because Spence won't be able to sneak by without someone bringing up that exact, bro. Now this is gonna hunt him. See, now that's gonna hunt him forever, man. Like, I was looking at this other channel. I think I was looking at my boy H Money channel, man. Like, and it had somebody on there. They was saying, like, yeah, man, he probably can get away from everything else but that $25 million, right? Man, because people, no, actually, that was blood boxing, salute to blood boxing. That was blood boxing who I was looking at. Man, he said, like, yeah, man, like, man, like, they can drag on that $25 million, thing for 3 years. Like, we could drag that on for 3 years. Man, against Earl Spence Jr. Like, Earl, why you turn down $25 million? Earl, why you turn down guaranteed $25 million, bro? Because I'm a slave and I listen to my master. Right? Because I listen to my master, Al Heyman, right? Yeah. I'm a slave and I listen to my master, Al Heyman. Right? Man, because Crawford called me like a real nigga supposed to, right? Like, Crawford, man, as soon as he got this offer, he hit me up. He probably was excited, hit me up like a little kid, like, bro, hey, Spence, bro, check this out. Man, homie, I just came across these people, homie. They got $50 million, man, for us to split $25 million a piece, guaranteed. The money is real. My lawyer already looked at it. Right? You feel what I'm saying? Everything is real, bro. What's up? What you gonna do? Let's make this shit happen. Let's do it. Never get a call back. Never get a call back from Earl Spence Jr. You know why? Because Earl called Al Heyman and Al Heyman said, nigga, you better not call him again. Boy, you better not call him again, boy. Right? You better not call him again, boy. Let him call me. I'm working your negotiations. You a worker. I'm the boss. I'm working your negotiations. Let him call me. We supposed to talk about that. Me and Crawford, not you and Crawford. You a worker. Come on, bro. That's basically how he treated Spence. Let's keep it a buck. Man, but the Earl sexuals, y'all love that type of treatment of y'all favorite fighter. Man, because there was no reason for him not to call back Crawford. Crawford like, man, he never called me back. So I called Al and I told Al, and Al straight up told me, I'm not letting nobody touch this fight. Wow. He like, okay, but why? Oh man, look, and that's the now don't you remember the like the leaked phone calls when like when Earl Spence Jr. said that Crawford was asking too many questions, and yeah, that's the questions that he probably was asking, but why? You not giving us a guarantee. You not doing this. You not doing that. I got some people that's trying to do this. I got some people that's trying to do that. Why you not letting your boy fight? Why you don't want to make this deal? They say they know you. They say they willing to work with you too. They know you. Right? But he's so scary. Like Al Heyman is a scary dude too. You know, at the same time. He probably Spence and the rest of them cats of PBC are in a 360. Bro, I say, man, we've been saying that, right? Now, we've been saying that for a while on this channel. 360 deal. Al is a manager, the promoter, and the advisor. He gets a percentage of the fighter's purse and all payments for all three positions for service. Man, that's what I'm thinking too, bro. He's getting the 360. He getting paid off their t-shirts. He getting paid off he getting paid off of anything they make and they liking. Anything with their name on it, he's getting paid off of it. Like when Deontay Wilder come out with them bomb squad shirts and all that, and he's selling shirts and he's selling stuff, Al Heyman is getting a cut. When Earl Spence Jr., when he's coming out with the man down and the strap season, you know, the big fish and all that stuff, Al Heyman is getting a cut. Al Heyman getting a cut out of everything they doing, right? Then they bring up Drake. Yes, like you know that Drake is in a 360 deal too. Come on. Want to see the big fights, but it will never happen. These corrupt. Oh yeah, man. Like, you know, like and the only promoters that get held, you know, like they get held to the, you know, feet to the fire are the white ones. Right? Because I think it's only what? One or two black ones, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. But the only ones that get, you know, they get their feet held to the fire is the white ones. But Al Heyman, since he doesn't say nothing, right? Like since Al Heyman doesn't say nothing, he doesn't speak a word to the public. Oh man, how you know what he doing? Oh man, you just hating on the black man. No, I can see what the hell he doing. And now Crawford has just told you what he doing. Right? This coming from a black man. Another black man is telling you what this other black man is doing. Oh, yeah, man. But do me a solid, man, and hit that like button, man. Like Dolomite said, y'all. Man, I appreciate every last one of y'all, too, for real. Al, a tough cookie, comes in behind that high guard. Oh, yeah. A tough cookie. Hard guard, it hits hard. Man, he hits hard. He has a 6 KO ratio. I mean, streak going right now. He's a decent opponent. Could, of course, cause some issues for Bud. Man, he can give Bud issues. Right? Like, man, like all it takes is one punch in boxing, man. So Bud can slip up and fuck around and get knocked out. We don't know. Oh, yeah, like they're going to start that mean machine green beans nonsense again. Oh, yeah, exactly. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But he's over there on the PBC now. Let's see who Let's see who Mean Machine is going to fight on the PBC now, because he's at the PBC now. Let's see if they're going to try to age him out even more just to try to get his name on somebody's resume. Right? Because he's already kind of old. Right? He's already, what, like 35, I think? 35? Do you think Crawford and Spence is the same thing like Fury, Joshua, or Usyk? No. Like Fury, he just liked to just play games. Because Fury, he was playing games because I heard he had I heard he had walked away from the talks with because I looked at Ring IQ too, man. Like, like salute to all those channels. Y'all go and subscribe to them. So I looked at Ring IQ and he had a good point. He was like, so Tyson Fury, he walked away from the Anthony Joshua fight, right? Because Anthony Joshua, he deal with some certain people, for making his fights. Then he went right back to them same people to mess with, to talk about the Chisora fight. So he left these people and came right back to him to talk about the Chisora fight. He left these people when he was talking about AJ, and he came right back to him to talk about Chisora. So it's like, bruh, like, stop playing games, Tyson Fury. Don't nobody got no time to be playing your fucking mind games, man. Your weird ass mind games. Okay, now what you say, Gentris? It's been 5 years. Earl can't get away with shit. Not at this point. This chess move from Crawford also exposes Spence ain't no cash cow. When Crawford... Wait, I'm trying to make the video. Okay, when Crawford came out here making the A-side moves, running down investors, getting that money up, bruh, you can't make it. You can't, man. Now, who really the A-side? Right? So all the rumors that we was hearing about that, man, that it probably be investors, but trying to get involved, it was all true. And who was getting the investors? This man on the fucking screen. How the hell Crawford is getting the investors? Al Heyman ain't getting no investors. Crawford is getting them. Right? Meanwhile, while Spence, he on the farm, doing his little jig, feeding his horses and chickens, not doing shit. Right? Doing his little Texas shuffle, feeding the chickens and horses. Right? But he's not bringing in no damn investors. He's not bringing in no extra money. No, he's a go along, get along boy. Right? He's a go along, get along boy. Let the fighters fight each other. Promoters should deal with the TV rights, stadium tickets, sponsors, and everything is running smooth until the bell rings. Bro, like, I don't know why it's not that simple, but Al Heyman, period, he has control over their, basically over their life. Right? Because they said that every boxer is his own, his own entity, basically, like coming in, his own person. His own entity, like coming into the, to the boxing world. But Al Heyman has control over that now. He has control over these guys. So even if Earl Spence Jr., wants to leave Al Heyman, he's gonna have to, ask Al Heyman for certain. Man, now he probably got to buy himself out of his fucking contract. But let that sink in. Crawford wanted this fight so bad. When the PBC said they didn't have the money, he went out his way to get the money himself. So how can he push Crawford, Doug Spence? Man, I don't know. Man. I don't know. They said they didn't have the money, so I go and get the money, and y'all still don't want the fight. Right? I go and get 2 investors, and y'all still don't want the fight. That just goes to show how much power that Al Heyman got out here in these streets. Don't nobody fuck with Al. Don't nobody fuck with Al Heyman. Man, because Al Heyman, he wasn't getting no damn investors. He wasn't getting no, shit. Now, no people to put up no money. Because don't nobody fuck with Al. He's a crook. He's a crook. Man, because Al Heyman doesn't say anything, then there's an alternative but to judge him on his actions or lack of. Bro, like that's all we can judge him on, Tone. Tone, it's his actions. Salute, School of Skills. Right? That's the only thing that we can judge him on is his actions because he don't talk. And by his actions, they speak way louder than his words. Way louder. He's an asshole. He's a crook. By his actions, let's just keep it a thou wow. By Al Heyman actions, he's a fucking crook. Period. Yeah, no, yeah, Tone, no, that's what I meant. Man, like Chazur and Joshua got the same management company. So Tyson Fury said, "Oh yeah, man, I'm gonna give Anthony Joshua 24 hours. I'm gonna give him a deadline to do this, and I'm gonna walk away." Right then, he walk away, then come right back to the same motherfuckers. It's like Tyson Fury. Who the hell you think you fooling, bro? Tyson, who do you think you fooling, bro? Man, now you walk away from the same management company that you about to spin the block and come right back to, bro. Right? So you walk away. So you talking all this shit about AJ. Just say you don't want to fight Anthony Joshua because he whooped your ass when he was an amateur. Just say it. I don't know why, bro. Just say it. Man, you the one who predicted all this shit for Anthony Joshua. In that interview back in the days, you said, yes, I just got my ass whooped by this, by this young, guy that's coming up. He's going to be a world champion. And you predicted that, Tyson Fury. He whooped your ass in sparring. You even admitted that. He whooped my ass. And that's what I be trying to tell people about Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua had a problem with shorter dudes, with dudes that's up under him that can get up under him. But taller dudes that's on his same, that's damn near his eyesight and all that, man, he gonna knock their ass out. Right? Because most of them don't got more better skills than him. They probably got better feet. Like Tyson Fury got better feet and all that, but I don't think he got. Oh yeah, like salute, School of Skills. Okay, now what you say? Terrence the Truth, Crawford scorched earth last night. The internet was on fire, bro. Man, like I was like, damn, like shit. I didn't even think he was gonna do it, to be honest. See, I didn't even think he was gonna do it, man. Like, because I seen the tweet. Like he like, yeah, man, shit, I'm going live at 7. I'm like, man, like, is he bullshitting us? Like, this was my thinking, right? But once but once it got 7 and I seen the thing come on, I said, damn, he not playing. Let me sit on back and, man, shit, I actually, you feel what I'm saying? Shit, I actually went, shit in the cabinet, got me a little popcorn. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I popped a quick bag of popcorn and I sat back and I looked at the shit like, wow, this dude, who does this type of shit? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Who really does this type of shit? He don't got to do this type of shit, but he just want to do it because he want to piss off the Earlsexuals even more, right? Because he know this is going to make them even more mad, right? Because they already know that Earl Spence Jr. isn't his own fucking boss. He's a worker. And at the end of the day, he's not going to be able to escape that $25 million, like Dolomite said. He's not going to be able to escape that. Everywhere he go, people going to be like, bro, so you turned down $25 million to fight Crawford? See, now this is why Jerron Boots Ennis and Boosie should have been quiet. See, you see when it all comes out, now they looking stupid. It's like, bro, now y'all looking crazy out here. Now y'all looking like haters. Y'all should have just been quiet, be quiet, let them work out their own issues, man. But you, oh, well, man, but man, like, you know, man, like, I think he ducked the situation, you know, man. Well, see, without even getting all the information. Now you got all the information. He accepted the no guarantee. He went out and found some money for them to get. Brung it to Al Heyman, told Al Heyman like, hell no. Nobody touching this fight. But me. Basically, that's what he basically saying. Nobody touching this fight for me. Man, now we need fighters to, okay, I don't know what you say, Richard. No, we need fighters to stand up and speak the truth about others and promoters. Come on, bro. We need this. Why are these dudes so emotionally involved and invested in sprints? I don't even know, bro. Man, like, because a lot of them from Texas, let's just keep it a buck. A lot of them from Texas, or a lot of them are Dallas Cowboy fans. And, you know, and I say, you know, like, and I say a percentage of them got a crush on him. Let's just keep it a buck. Right? I say probably about 30 or 40% of them dudes got a crush on Earl Spence Jr. Right? Because they don't hold him accountable for shit. They got a crush on him. So it's either they Dallas Cowboy fans, they're from Texas, or they got a crush on him. That's just my opinion. Hey, I could be totally wrong. But Earl Spence Jr., he really didn't have this, you know, this real wild and crazy fan base up until he started fighting at AT&T Stadium. That's when they started getting ridiculous. Just think about it. After the Mikey fight, they started getting crazy. They started coming up with excuses. Remember, the excuses started at the Mikey fight, right? Oh, no, man, like, you know, man. But, man, he didn't want to knock out Mikey. Man, he just wanted to show y'all that he can box. Huh? No, y'all just made up some shit. How can he just show this man he can box when he hit this man with over 300 punches, and then when he got in the face-to-face, you know, with Sean Porter, admitted he was trying to knock out Mikey Garcia, but just couldn't. Did y'all call him out for lying, Eurosexuals? Hell no, y'all never called him out for lying. So he can say, oh yeah, I just wanted to prove I can box. Then tell Sean Porter, oh yeah, I was trying to knock out Mikey, man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I just couldn't. So he's not a liar for that. Come on, bro. Like, they emotionally involved, bro, because they either Cowboy fans, they're from Texas, or they got a crush on him, Argentress. That's the three options that I have came up with. Man, you feel what I'm saying? Because it doesn't make any sense at all. This man, he can make excuses after excuse after excuse after excuse, and they just roll with it. That means they are yes men, right? That means they are yes men. They just agree, nod and agree. Yes, just nod your head. Yeah. And agree. Right? Oh, okay. Now look at the cult members. Look at channels like Fanon, Boxing Ego. Look at channels like these. Look at these channels. Don't they want you just to nod and agree? Right? The same thing Earl Spence Jr. do. They want you just to nod, yes, agree. Man, because as soon as you have a different opinion on a platform, what they're going to do? Block you. Right? Like the little girls they are. They're going to block you. This is a fact. Come on. Deontay Wilder, what did he want around him? Yes man. Who he got as his trainer? A yes man. Somebody who literally took a dive for him. And this is a fact. We all know that Malik Scott took a dive for Deontay Wilder. Right? Because in my opinion, Malik Scott could have beat Deontay Wilder. He had better feet. He had better boxing skills, period, than Wilder. That was just my opinion. But if you get paid a certain amount of money from Al Heyman to do something so this fighter can go up a little more, man, like, and you do it, come on. Y'all know that, man. Now look at the channels that these guys now look at the channels that take up for them. They want nothing but yes men around them too. This is facts. Nothing but yes men in their comment section. If you don't agree with what they, they speaking out their mouth, you block. Y'all see how people can come here. Y'all see how the Earl sexuals, they come here, that they can troll me forever. I don't say a fucking word, right? Because I know I'm standing on the truth. I'm not going to block you. I know I'm standing on the truth. I'm speaking facts. So there's no reason to block you. Right, because there's nothing that you can say that's gonna, you feel what I'm saying? That's gonna really offend me because I know I'm telling the truth. Man, but if you know you lying and then somebody come up in there and they telling the truth, you don't want to hear that. You like, bro, get your ass up out of here telling the truth, man. Block him. Shooters, get him. That's boxing ego. Shooters, get him. Shooters. Huh? Bro, I just put a comment like, man, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, no, it didn't go like that. It's on video. What do you mean? Shooters, get him out of here. But it's on video. You be like, but it's on video. Why you mad at me? Bro. Oh, okay, I don't know what you say, School of Skills. The good post. Earl would never do it, though. And he have the right. Oh, yeah, man. Now, Earl, he will never do that. You know why? Because he will be told not to, School. He's not his own man. And it's evident now, right? The writing is on the wall. Earl Spence Jr. is not his own fucking man. Let's just keep it a thou-wow. Yes, probably at home with the wife, with his girl and kids, shit like that. Yeah, he's the man and all that. But when it come down to this boxing stuff and him and Al Heyman, he's a worker for Al Heyman. He's a worker. He's just a worker. He's not his own boss. So stop talking that shit, bro. And we don't want to see no fucking tweet, no cryptic ass tweet with you not even tagging Terrence Crawford in it, nigga. No, we want to see your ass come on live just like this. We want to see you come on live just like this and explain your side, right? Because there's three sides to a story. It's Terrence Crawford's side, it's Earl Spence Jr.'s side, and it's the truth. So let's see which one. Man, because so far from what Crawford has just told us today, it lines up with everything we've been hearing in the motherfucking boxing news. It lines up with everything we've been hearing. It lines up with everything that we've been hearing. All these rumors that have been getting leaked and all that. Yeah, it lines up with all that. On up with Mr. T laughing. Oh, yeah, man. Like, bro, like Earl is just not his own man. Man, but it lines up with everything. Then all that Charleston White videos telling on Spence. Wow. Hey, come on, bro. Man, now Spence is Spence is having it bad right now. right? He getting hit from all kind of angles. Man, but the whole thing is that he think that, see, they think that Al Heyman is just so great for them, but they can make more money without Al. That's the crazy thing about it, though. I respect, like, one thing I do respect about Earl Spence Jr., he's loyal as fuck. He's loyal. Yes, he's loyal to Al Heyman. Yes, he is loyal to Al Heyman. He's loyal. He's loyal to a fault to Al Heyman, to be honest. Right? He's loyal. But don't be loyal to a fault that, right? Don't be loyal to a fault, man, because that's when they start fucking over you. Man, because they always know that you're going to be there. They always know you're going to be, you know, loyal to them, so they can, you know, so they can start doing all type of other little shit to you. Man, they know you're not going to go nowhere because they know you, you know, you're loyal. And this is exactly what Earl Spence Jr. is going through right now. Earl Spence Jr. need to leave Al Heyman, period. Like, just like Terrence Crawford needed to leave Bob Arum, Earl Spence Jr. need to leave Al Heyman, and they can fuck around and get $50 million a piece, $30 million a piece. You never, bro, it's crazy. If Crawford can get y'all $25 million a piece, just imagine if y'all both can go up in there and talk, and y'all talk y'all shit, y'all fuck around and can get $30, $40 million a piece. This is crazy. I never thought that Crawford was going to say some shit like that. I swear to God, I never thought that Crawford was going to say, hey, man, yeah, you know, I got but two hedge funds, you know, they both was going to give us over $20 million a piece. Huh? What the fuck? For real? And I called Spence. Spence, answer that question. Did he call you and say he had somebody that was offering y'all $25 million a piece? Just at least answer that. Right? At least answer that. Was it some, man, did Terrence Crawford call you excited saying he can get you $25 million? Yes or no? Right? And when he called you, what the hell did you do? You called Al Heyman, right? Yes or no? You called Al Heyman, right? You called your boss. Man, instead of keeping that to yourself and be like, damn, man, now what should I do? Man, look, because he already know if he just try to just walk away from Al Heyman gonna sue the fuck out of me. Man, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, Al Heyman would do, you know, like he would do, man, he don't got no loyalty. Man, he really don't got no loyalty towards nobody, really. Like, I just feel like that he like me. I just feel like that Al Heyman, he likes Keith Thurman more than Earl Spence Jr. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion, though. But me, I just feel like if Earl Spence Jr. fuck up, he will find a way to put Keith back, or to put Keith Thurman back, you know, to put Keith Thurman back as his welterweight champion. Boxers, when their money is long gone, these promoters are still in business. Facts, bro. Facts, man. But Terrence Crawford, like, bro, I can get you $25 million, bro. What's up? Bro, now that's just some, see, I didn't been in situations like that. Not on no million. I mean, shit. Come on. Let's just be honest. Not on no $25 million scale, but you know, like on some racks. You know, like making some racks. Like my boys, they done did that to me before. Hey, bro. Hey, woo. Man, like, you want to make this money, bro? What? How? Man, we got to do this, do that, Man, we gonna make this. Hell yeah, come on, let's make this bread. They looking out for me. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Man, because he could have easily said, okay, well, Shit like Al Heyman, he bullshitting. Let me go to David Avanesyan. You feel what I'm saying? Like David, Nahamu, man, you feel what I'm saying? Let me go to Virgil Ortiz. Well, Virgil, hey man, now you want to try to make this $25 million? Or let me go to, I mean, shit like anybody. Man, but all these guys though, they signed to the PBC and shit like that, man. So he already, man, so he went to Spence because he thought Spence was really his own boss. And he told Spence told Al Heyman shut that down because he never got a call back from Spence. You never get a call back. You tell a dude about this thing, he never hit you back. Right? Never call you back. Like, you like, so I called this nigga about $25 million and he never called me back? Fuck it, let me call Al. Man, because I already know he done called Al. I already know he done told Al, let me call Al. Right? And he called Al, and Al just shut that shit all the way down. Hey, bro, check this out. Nobody touching this fight but me, basically. But the moves Al Heyman make just don't make sense. He seemed like he aims to come in and destroy boxing, mess it up for black fighters. Yes, because he don't care about black fighters. He care about money. Period, point blank. He really don't care about no fighter. Let's just keep it a buck with Al Heyman. Al Heyman don't care about no fighter. He care about the money. Man, like if he found a sport, that have delusional fans. Let's just keep it a buck. He found a sport that have delusional fans. Right? You heard what Bob Arum had called us, like back in the days. Right? Like Bob Arum said, boxing fans are as dumb as rocks. Right? You could just kick them any which way. No, he said boxing fans are like rocks. You can just kick them any which way, anyway. And this is how promoters look at boxing fans, as dumb as rocks. Right? And when you look at the Earl sexuals, you can see it. You can understand why they can think this type of shit. Right? Because the Earl sexuals, they not thinking with logic. They thinking with emotion. They not even thinking with logic like, damn, Al Heyman is fucking up this shit. Al Heyman and Earl Spence, because Earl Spence, he can make this shit really happen. He got to just put his foot down and say, Al, check this shit out, nigga. You work for me, fool. I don't work for you. You work for me, nigga. I don't work for you. You work for me. Bruh, if I don't fight, you don't get paid either. What are you talking about? Okay, now what you say, School of Skills? Like he messed up Wilder bag, he messing up Spence bag, Charlo not fighting, Tony Harrison having fought. I don't get it. Right? Because they want to protect Al Heyman. Man, now he messed up Charlo bag too. Don't forget he messed up Charlo bag. Yeah, he messed up Wilder bag. He messing up Spence bag. He messed up Charlo bag. Right? Because Charlo could have had $7 million, from Bubu Andrade. He could have had what? Shit like $3-4 million from Jaime Maguire just a couple months ago. But meanwhile, Floyd Mayweather about to go and fight on DAZN. Right? You see how that shit work? But meanwhile, man, like his partner, right? Al Heyman partner is about to go and fight on DAZN. But the fighters, they can't go and fight on DAZN. But his partner can. Man, but when it comes down to Charlo, Tank Davis, Earl Spence, Thurman, Adrian Broner, hell no, y'all can't go and fight on DAZN. No. Y'all can't fight on DAZN. But Floyd, go ahead, Floyd. Go and make your money, Floyd. Floyd, go and make your money. Come on, bro. And man, but y'all love that type, man. The Earl sexuals love it. Al and his boy put 15% of the hedge money in his pocket. Come on. Man, he would put 15% of that hedge money in his pocket. Exactly, bro. But he probably couldn't do that, right? Because the money probably was going to go straight to the fighters. It probably was going to go straight to the fighters, and Al Heyman don't want that. He wants some money he can play with that he can build it. That he can get interest off of. He want money he can play with. Salute 9132, brother. But at this point, Heyman needs to make an official statement. If not, he's throwing rocks and hiding his hand. For sure, bro. For sure, man. Now, he need to talk. Right? He need to talk, or he need to come out and write a statement. He need to say something. Man, because Terrence Crawford just tore you a new asshole, bro. I mean, for real, bro. Like he got you out here looking really shaky. Man, I accepted the no guarantee. This is what Crawford said. I accepted the no guarantee. I accepted everything. I said, whatever you want. Just, hey, I accept it. Hey, man, whatever you want, I accept it. Right? Then it took them, another two, because we was going back and forth, and then it took them another, month or something like that, just to send back a revised one. They sent back a revised one, but it's for 2023. When Crawford told them, he said, yes, I told Earl and I told Al, I'm fighting this year. He told him, I'm fighting this year. So make this shit happen. So basically, I'm fighting this year with or without y'all. The same stuff that, that they had came out with. Man, we fight in November with or without Crawford. So, hey, man, it is what it is, you guys. Yeah, man, but salute to everybody, man. I hope y'all hitting that like button for your boy, man. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that noti bell. You got to make it say all. You got to make it turn gray, I think, when it say all. But yeah, you guys, man, let's see if we can listen to a little bit more of what he said. We don't need to go back through that, man, because we already know what he said. Man, I'm pretty sure that y'all seen this video several times, man, because I looked at this video, probably last night, probably about 4 times on 4 different channels. Right, to be honest. Excuse me, too. Oh, yeah, Floyd Kid Austin Schofield exposed that. Man, bro, you feel what I'm saying? See, look, and when he started talking, when Kid Austin talked, I said, oh, now I get it. See, and that's when I really started coming. That's when I really started saying, damn, shit, they in 360 deals. My boy, Urel, he been saying that though, but that's when I started saying it. Damn, they in 360 deals. Damn, Al Heyman want to get paid off for everything they fucking do. Everything they do, he want a piece of the pie. Right? He's the puff daddy of this shit. Man, he just ain't all in the camera, but he all in your pockets. Oh man. You feel what I'm saying? And then I was listening to Champ's side. He was like, yeah, man, but Al Heyman, he has been a part of this. He has Drake. He has had Beyonce. I said, yeah, and they all in 360 deals. All these people you talking about are in 360 deals. So these people handling them are getting paid off for every fucking thing they do. It's nothing that they can do, and they don't have to pay nobody. So that's probably good for some people, but for other people, they don't want you all up in their damn pockets. Right? They don't want you getting paid off a t-shirt that they made in the damn garage. They don't want you getting paid off some, off some damn, like probably some flip-flops they made or some shit like that. They don't want you getting paid off of that. Okay, what you say, 913? At the end of the day, I don't see how dudes can believe the glove gate and now and not this. Bro, this is just the logic of the, the Earl-sexuals. Period, point blank. It's just their logic, bro. Right? They'll go around and believe that Tyson Fury cheated. He did this, he did this, he did this, even though Deontay Wilder never pressed no charges, never said nothing about nothing. All right? But Terrence Bud Crawford can come out, right? Like after they asked him to come on live, they said, no, he got to address this, he got to do this, he got to do that. He said, okay. And he does it, and they still not happy. They still said, oh man, he's capping. Oh man, but all I hear is, just him just saying how he was ducking. It's like, huh? Was you even listening to the man? Did you even hear what he said about Al Heyman and what was going on? Man, oh no, he said Heyman like Frank White, King of New York. From now on, nothing goes down unless I'm involved. A nickel bag gets sold in the park, I won't in. Exactly. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Nothing gets sold without me getting a piece of it. Period, point blank. Man, like if it's a bag of fries being sold, I want a piece. Right? Like if you got a motherfucking Earl Spence Jr. bracelets that you selling, I want a cut. Right? Man, now if you going to do a special appearance somewhere and they paying you, where's my money, nigga? Right? Come on, bro. Come on, man. That's Al Heyman for your ass, man. Now you know it's true, Enchantress. You know it's true, man. Man, like that was a good one by Tone, man. Salute Tone for that comment. Man, that was a good one, bro. Come on. Man, like from now on, nothing goes down unless I'm involved. A nickel bag gets sold in the park, I won't in. Hey, come on, bro. He won't in. He like, homie, if you sell a hat, Earl Spence Jr., where my percentage at, homie? Wilder, Deontay Wilder, if you sell a t-shirt, I want my money, nigga. Come on, bro. Look, and they have the Earl sexuals are happy with that. They happy with Earl Spence Jr. getting treated like that, right? Because he's not his own boss. Man, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like a hot dog gets sold in a car park, I won't in. Man, you feel what I'm saying? They sell a burger. Man, like if they add cheese, I want my cut. You feel what I'm saying? You know it's true absolute skills. Man, like if they put cheese on that burger, boy, they better pay me my money. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all not trying to say, so someone has to give Heyman a 20% jar. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Now, Al Heyman is a man, homie. He's a damn con artist, man. He's a shrewd businessman. Yeah, that was a good. Yeah, bro, that was a good comment. Like, come on, man. Now, he won't in on. I won't in. Period, man. Like, if you go to, if you go to the damn concession stand and you want extra ice, and I don't get my cut, somebody in trouble, nigga. Right? Oh man, like if I want extra mustard on that hot dog, Man, like shit, if they want extra mustard on that hot dog and I'm not getting paid, somebody in trouble. Oh man. You know what I'm saying? Who's the bad guy? He the bad guy, man. Like that motherfucker, man. Like, he running this shit like, man. Al Heyman is a smooth talker. Okay, now he said it. Yeah, man. Now he's he's charismatic. Man, now he's good to talk to. And I'm thinking, yep, I know exactly. Man, I know dudes just like that. Yep, charismatic, very cool to talk to. But the biggest crooks out there. That's why they crooks, because they so charismatic. They can get away with shit. They can talk you out of shit. They can literally talk you out of shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Man, because they so charismatic, they got away with words. You feel what I'm saying? That woo you. Oh, shit, you be, like, damn. You feel? I mean, come on, man. All that I'm my own boss shit is dead. Bud is looking like boogeyman. Bud is looking like the boogeyman Big Fish now. Come on, man. Man, like if I don't get my cut, you not fighting. Simple as that. Prime example why some black businesses fail. For sure. That's facts. You feel what I'm saying? Man, I want my cut. Man, like if you giving out friendship bracelets, bro, like at the door, homie, if you charging $5, where my two at, nigga? You feel what I'm saying? Like, where my $1.50 at? If you charging $5, I want $1.50, nigga. I'll get paid off of everything you do, bro. Everything you do. Yeah, you guys, man. But I've been on here for almost 2 hours and 30 minutes, man. I'm about to get on off, man. I'm about to make me some breakfast. It's 7:30 out here in Cali. This shit is wild and don't make sense. Oh yeah, Nike 96. Bro, like, I mean, like, all it is that Earl Spence Jr., he just in a bad deal. And he got to listen to his boss. Shit, that's basically all it is coming down to. Earl Spence Jr. is not his own boss. He got to listen to his boss, and his boss is a damn crook. That's all it's basically coming down to. That's all it's basically coming down to. He got to listen to Al Heyman, and Al Heyman is a crook. And Al Heyman gonna, he wants shit his way. He's right, man. Now, he's not looking for the benefit of the fighters, like like Floyd Mayweather always say. Oh yeah, like oh no, when you come to the PBC, it's all about the fighters. It's all about the fighters. No, it's not. It's all about you and Al Heyman getting money off these fighters and investing that shit in these, these funds to make, to make that money grow. So y'all can stipend them back little cash here and there, while y'all taking the bulk of the money. Man, look, I got 25 million. The Heyman, like, nobody touching the fight but me. Too much. Come on, bro. Too much pride. Nobody touching the fight but me. It's like, what? But you're not even offering us no fucking guarantees. What the fuck you mean? Huh? Well, you're not offering me no guarantee. I don't even know what Spence gonna get. Spence probably get a guarantee. I probably even get shit. But you're not offering me no guarantee. I come to you, tell you that I got these people that's willing to invest $50 million for both of us, 25 apiece, and here you go. Don't nobody touch this fight, nigga. Man, but both of y'all my hoes. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Both of y'all my hoes. No, that's how it's like, no, I'm not. Earl Spence Jr. is your hoe, not me. Earl Spence Jr. is, not me, bruh. And I'm about to show you, and that's what Crawford had to show him. Bro, I'm not your hoe. You pimping these PBC dudes. I'm not with the PBC. I'm my own man. I'm my own promoter. I'm finally on my own. I'm finally doing my own thing. Oh, yeah, Lisa Bell's queen. Right now, you know I'm going to get them. I'm going to stay on their neck, keep them applying that pressure, because pressure busts pipes. And, like oh, well, Earl Spence Jr. this, Earl Spence Jr. that, Earl Spence Jr. this. Earl Spence Jr. better fucking respond. That's my only, man, like, that's all I got to say to Earl. Earl, you better respond. You better come on a live and say something. I don't want to see no cryptic ass tweet that we got the Earl sexuals that they assume it mean this or assume it mean that. No, you better come straight out and address this, bruh. Period, point blank. There's no other way around it. Man, especially the 25 million. You got to address that. Did Terrence Crawford call you and say he can get you $25 million and you didn't call back? Is that true? If that's true, Earl, you, bruh, like you should be ashamed of yourself. Bruh, you should be ashamed of yourself. Man, because if that's true, that means that you will probably have to fight 10 fights. No, shit, let's just say 7, 8 fights to make $25 million. Man, right? Man, because according to Al Heyman, he give y'all these low-ass guarantees. Then y'all supposed to make all this money on the back end, but you don't really know what you make because you don't see the fucking books. So he could tell you anything. Right? He could tell you anything. Right? And Earl Spence Jr. just being just to get along, go along, dude. He just, he happy with that. They all satisfied with that, right? They all satisfied with that. All of them dudes at the PBC, they're satisfied with that. I don't think Wilder is now no more. Man, because right before this fight with Robert Helenius, he was talking about the promoters and he talking about opening up the books and all that stuff. I don't think Wilder happy no more. See, I think that Wilder is starting to smarten up. To be honest with you guys, I think Wilder is starting to smarten up. Man, and he's starting to realize the business of boxing, and he's starting to realize that Al Heyman is really not that good. You're in good hands with Al State. Oh man, are you in good hands with Al State? It's like, come on, bro. Like for real. For real though, man. That's how he act though. It's like, man, like Al Heyman need to stop, bro. Like Al Heyman is really, bro. Like he need to go back to the entertainment industry if they're taking back. I mean, like go back over there, go to country music, go somewhere, bro. Just get the hell up out of boxing. You know what I'm saying? That's a good one. Hell yeah. You're in good hands with Al State. Man, like Al need to just go back to entertainment, man, because this boxing, yes, he has been involved with big fights. But why has he been involved in big fights? Because Mayweather was already a pay-per-view star coming from who? From Bob Arum. I mean, come on. Mayweather was already they act like that Mayweather wasn't a pay-per-view star when he left Bob Arum. He was already a pay-per-view star. He had already did pay-per-views. Oscar De La Hoya was a pay-per-view star before he left Bob Arum. Manny Pacquiao was a pay-per-view star before he left Bob Arum. Like, what are we talking about here? This is just ridiculous at this point. Al Heyman haven't built shit. Name one fighter that Al Heyman has built up to be a super pay-per-view star from his stable on up. Nobody. Floyd Mayweather was already made. Floyd Mayweather was already established. Floyd Mayweather could have did that without Al Haymon. Right? Floyd was already established. Floyd had already had his name recognition. Floyd, he went from one name to another name. That's how much juice he had. Come on. Name another fighter that has done that. Floyd went from pretty boy to money. Floyd went from pretty boy to Money May. And they both was pay-per-view stars. Money May, yes, he got on a bigger pay-per-view star. Yes, a little bit, you know, man, because it was because of the opponents. Plus, it was because he beat Oscar De La Hoya, the Golden Boy. But don't act like that Floyd Mayweather, he wasn't, that he wasn't bringing in millions of dollars from pay-per-view before he signed to Al Haymon. He was already bringing that. He was already bringing that in. Al Haymon didn't do shit. Just marinated a fight with Pacquiao. That's all Al Haymon did. Marinated a fucking fight. That's all Al Haymon did. Gave him advice to marinate a fight. What else did Al Haymon do with Floyd? I'll wait. What else did Al Haymon do with Floyd Mayweather? Except for tell him how to marinate a fight. Because he was already a pay-per-view star. Facts. So stop that, man. Man, Al haven't built nobody. Wilder, not a pay-per-view star. Spence, not a pay-per-view star. Gervonta Tank Davis, not a pay-per-view star. All these guys are not pay-per-view stars. Kanye exposed some of them a bit too. All them ish people following these entertainers and boxers. Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Yeah, for sure. Man, you were in good hands with Al State, though. That's crazy. That's funny right there. Oh, that one was funny right there, man. You're in good hands with Al State. Damn. Yeah, you guys, man. But let your boy get up off of here, man. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Hit that like button for your boy. Hit that subscribe. Hit the noti bell. You know, so y'all can be notified when I drop some more of this reel. But I'm about to just internet. I'm about to just internet surf now, right? And just get some more information, man. And just see the Earl Sexuals cry, man. Man, because they hero just might not respond, right? And if he do respond, it's probably gonna be some cryptic ass message on Twitter or some shit like that. It's gonna be something cryptic. He probably don't even tag Crawford or something, right? It's gonna be something weird, right? Man, because he has been called out, and I hope everybody who sees Earl Spence Jr. ask him about that $25 million. Yep, ask Earl about the $25 million. Be like, Earl, did Crawford call you and say he can get you $25 million? Yes or no? It's a yes or no question. Right? It's a yay or nay question. Right? It's a yay or nay question. Did he call you and say he can get you $25 million? Yes or no? And if he say yes, bruh, you got some explaining to do. Right? Yeah, you guys. But I appreciate every last one of y'all. Let your boy Odilo get up out of here, man. And salute to every last one of y'all, man. I'll be back later on this afternoon. Peace. I'm gone.